Let's move to balanced diet. The food we normally eat in a day is our diet. Okay, so for growth and maintenance of good health, our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs, and that too in right quantities. Okay, not too much of one and not too little of the other. Okay, children, so the diet should also contain good amount of roughage and water, and such diet is called a balanced diet. So a balanced diet has the right quantities of all the nutrients, and it also has a good amount of roughage and water. Okay, do you think that people of all ages needs the same type of diet? Do you also think that what we need for a balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical work that we do? Yeah, if you are doing a lot of physical work, then you need more amount of nutrient like carbohydrates and fats. But if your work is just to sit at a place, you need not be needing a lot of the carbohydrate and fats. Okay, so it depends on what kind of physical work you do, what is your age. As per the age, the amount of nutrient also differs. Okay, now children, you have to do one activity. You have to prepare a chart of whatever you eat over a period of week. Okay, so whatever was your is your breakfast, lunch and dinner or snacks, whatever you have to just note it down day wise, and then you have to write down which nutrient you ate. So whatever you ate, that nutrient it contains, you have to write down. Yeah, so then you have to check whether all the nutrients mentioned are present in one or the other food items which are being eaten by you. Okay, now there are some items mentioned down here which will have lots of nutrients and which has almost all the nutrients, and which are not very expensive food. What are they? So they are pulses, groundnut, soya beans, sprouted seeds like moong and Bengal gram, that is chana. Children, you have to include all these food items in your food. Okay, fermented foods such as South Indian food, idlis, dosa, vada, a combination of flours like missi roti, thepla made from the cereals and pulses, etc. You can also have banana, spinach, sattu, jaggery, available vegetables and other. Such food provides many other nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials, right? So you can have all of them, all the nutrients, by eating all of these. Okay, so eating the right kind of food is not enough, children. So you are eating all the right kind of food, but it should also be cooked properly, children. So how you will check whether it is cooked properly or not? So if you will add lot of water into the food and then you are boiling it for long time, all the nutrient will get wasted. Yeah, so what you have to see is whether your food is cooked properly or not, so that all its nutrients are not lost. Are you aware that some nutrients they get lost in the process of cooking and preparation? Yeah, if the vegetable and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, when you wash after cutting or after peeling, what do? It may result in the loss of some vitamins. Okay, children, so you do not have to, you will never ever wash the cut and peeled vegetables and fruits, otherwise some vitamins will be lost after washing them. Why? Because the skin may also contains vitamins and minerals. Similarly, repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. So of course we have to wash the rice, we have to wash the pulses, but not in excess. Wash it twice, once or twice nicely. Do not keep on washing for 3 times, 4 times. Otherwise the minerals which are present in them, just now we checked, no, rice has phosphorus, and we also saw that rice also has vitamin B. So we will keep on washing, then most of the vitamins will get lost, children. Okay. We all know that cooking improves the taste. Cooking improves the taste of the food. And why do we cook? Because it makes it easier to digest as well. So why do we cook the food? Because it improves the taste of the food, and also it makes easier for our body to digest the food. Okay. At the same time, cooking also results in the loss of certain nutrients if you are cooking it for very, very long. Many useful proteins and considerable amount of minerals are lost if excess water is used during the cooking and is thrown away. Children, we don't have to cook a lot. Cook as much needed. Put as much water is required. Okay. So if you want little water in the food, little water in the sabzi while cooking, put little water only, because it doesn't take much time. If you put lot of water and keep on cooking, most of the nutrients will get lost. And what is the use of eating those vegetables whose all vitamins are lost during cooking? Yeah. So you have to be really, really careful. Vitamin C, it gets destroyed by heat during cooking. Okay. So would it not be sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in your diet?